I'm a busy gal, but I really like doing things like this. I like to connect with the American public and help them understand the perspective, that I have as a veteran. So thanks for having me.
Well, that's great. So you're the opposite of Kamala Harris because she's going to be at the border. She's going to the border in Arizona today. What do you expect to hear from her at the border, holistically, that is?
Well, maybe she should first apologize when she stands next to the border for just having gone to the border. I don't know if you saw, but when I was running for Congress, I actually took razor wire down to the border. I think I did more to secure the border in 1 week than she did in the entire 3.5 years that she has been the border czar, whatever that means. So I actually gave her a challenge about a month ago to meet me at the San Diego border because people are still crossing in droves, 300,000-400,000 per day. So it's a little too late, Kamala.
Yeah. You know that, but as someone who lives in a border state, and you said you just invited her or about a month and a half ago to meet you at the San Diego border, are Americans buying this rhetoric from the vice president that she has really done something to deal with the border, that she's tried to address it during her time in the White House? I think most people who really have seen what she's done would disagree, but are Americans, are Californians, let's make this specific to your state, are Californians buying it?
Well, I live in San Diego, which is right next to the border between San Diego and Mexico. Not a single San Diegan is buying it because they're having to contend with it. You have migrants sleeping in people's backyards, breaking into their homes during the day. You have the veteran population, the homeless population rising because we're giving away their funds to migrants. No one in Southern California is buying it. And for the rest of the country, let me just help you out. This woman is probably getting accolades from the left because their intention was to put someone so feckless in that they could get Democrat supremacy at all costs, even the lives of our veterans, the lives of young men and women who have been killed, raped, and murdered. So nobody in my neck of the woods is buying it, and I hope across the nation that you're not buying it as well.
Kate, I want to turn to another area of expertise for you, and that is military intelligence. Let's check out this headline in the Gateway Pundit. Russia announces changes to nuclear doctrine. Western missile strikes deep inside Russia will trigger an atomic response. What's your reaction to that?
Well, I mean, I've been saying for a very long time that the only reason that we're not in all-out war across the globe is because, when you're a little kid and you mess around too much during the day, your mom might say to you, you wait till your dad gets home. Well, right now, the rest of these world leaders are waiting to see if dad gets home. Because if Trump gets back in office, all of this will be squashed. If he doesn't, the American public should realize that there will be a draft, your daughters will be drafted, we will be in an all-out war. I pray to God that the American public values the safety and the sovereignty of our nation over whatever this joy propaganda is. I mean, is she trying to be Miss Congeniality or the president of the United States of America? So we need to take this a lot more seriously because we are at the brink of war, maybe possibly 3 wars.
So I'm curious,
Yeah,
President Trump is set to... I'm sorry, I just wanted to bring this up. President Trump set to meet with Volodymyr Zelensky here probably in the next 30 minutes or so. What should the message be coming from President Trump in your mind?
Well, I think that President Trump wouldn't stand for an endless war between Ukraine and Russia because we've never given Ukraine a drawdown schedule of funds. They think that they will keep this war going in perpetuity. Why would they not? They've never been richer. I have a feeling that he will tell him and signal to him when I get back in office, there will be a drawdown schedule of funds and this war will come to an end because I will broker something between these two countries. So you may want to start being mindful that you have a very short runway to do this big money grab you've been doing.
Kate Monroe, great analysis. We really appreciate you getting up with us super early there on the West Coast. So I appreciate you. Thank you so very much.
Thanks, Kate.
Thank you so much.